Hi, and thanks for joining us from Sawney Mountain. Trying to describe this past year in just a few words is impossible. New facilities and new roads were built, historical milestones were reached, and plans were made for our community's future. All in all, you can say Forsyth County had a busy year. So let's take a look back at what helped shape 2018 for your Forsyth County government. Our community was recently named one of the fastest growing counties, not only in Georgia, but the entire country. And while the rapid residential growth does present new challenges, it also presents an opportunity to get our infrastructure caught up, especially our roads. In fact, one of the most important priorities for the county in 2018 was transportation. Let's take a look.
Yes, traffic does still exist, and we all get stuck into some gridlock from time to time. But as you can see, progress is being made. Several key projects were completed in 2018 and several more are underway, including here at Pilgrim Mill Road.
In February, officials with Forsyth County and the Georgia Department of Transportation gave an update on road projects around the county during the 2018 Transportation Summit.
Thanks to our voters who approved the $200 million transportation bond in 2014 and previous SPLOST sales tax programs, and our legislators approving House Bill 170, we have orange barrels throughout the county, illustrating the great progress being made toward improving transportation in Forsyth County. And the even better news is that some of those orange barrels are actually going away too, which means we're completing projects.
Remember that you can quickly and easily find information about the road projects that matter to you at forsythco.com by clicking on the interactive transportation map. Just after the new year, the Voter Registration and Elections Office moved into their new facility located on Sawney Drive in Cumming. The Voter Registration and Elections Office was previously located in the County Administration Building. A series of community input meetings got underway, allowing residents to provide their thoughts on the types of projects to be funded by the proposed continuation of the penny sales tax known as SPLOST. In November, residents voted to approve SPLOST 8, thus continuing the sales tax since it was first approved in 1987. And the first quarter of 2018 was a milestone for the Forsyth County Fire Department, which celebrated the 20th anniversary of the hiring of their first full-time career firefighters.
Since making the move in 1998 and becoming a more modern and progressive fire department, Forsyth County has grown to over 150 field personnel, and that number continues to grow. Next year, it'll grow by 12 as 12 new firefighters will be hired on at the new Pittman Road Fire Station, which is scheduled to open next year thanks to a federal grant received in September. Now, how about this? Of the original 30 firefighters hired 20 years ago, several are still with the department today, and they've been protecting Forsyth County for over 2 decades.
In early April, Sharon Forks Library reopened following a $7.2 million renovation project.
After checking out over 1 million books in fiscal year 2017, the branch nearly doubled in size to almost 40,000 square feet. The 2018 State of the County Luncheon was held May 9th at the Forsyth Conference Center at Lanier Tech. Board of Commissioners Chairman Todd Levent spoke on topics such as transportation projects, the county's AAA bond rating, the SPLOST 8 referendum, and the county's projected growth. Also in May, a sub-area plan designed to establish an integrated trail system in the northern portion of the county was presented for resident feedback. The plan includes sidewalks, bike paths, multi-use trails, and supporting facilities that would foster community health through bicycle travel and increased walkability. Speaking of new trails, Forsyth County Parks and Rec opened 3 new trails this summer at Fowler, Lanierland, and Mack Community Parks. At Fowler Park, a Braille trail opened in May featuring 8 Braille signs and 2 sensory gardens for visually impaired visitors to enjoy. And at Lanierland, a 2.5-mile walking trail meanders through open fields, tall trees, and alongside a creek. And at Mack Community Park, a 3-mile trail opened for hikers, joggers, and mountain bikers. And all that makes just over 50 miles of trails, helping to make Forsyth County one of Georgia's healthiest.
We aren't the only ones filming around Forsyth County. It was a busy year for movie and TV studios that use the county as a cinematic backdrop. In fact, Forsyth County is quickly becoming a go-to location for production studios. And it's not just movie productions and TV shows that were setting up shop around the county in 2018. In July, ESPN broadcasted the Triple Crown Fast Pitch Softball USA Nationals Tournament at Fowler Park. Sharon Springs, Central, Midway, Sawney Mountain, and Fowler Parks hosted the week-long tournament that saw more than 140 teams from all over the country visit the parks. Senior Services continue to grow the number of offerings for residents this year, including hosting several events and taking day trips to interesting places across North Georgia. For example, in July, several residents made the day trip to Hiawassee for the Georgia Mountain Fair.
Forsyth County Senior Services, we take out 4 day trips a month. 2 are active adult day trips, such as the one we're enjoying here today, and we also take out 2 hikes a month and hike at various locations around North Georgia.
It was a busy year on the water as thousands visited the Chattahoochee and Etowah rivers and of course Lake Lanier. To help keep Lake Lanier one of the county's most prized resources, Keep Forsyth County Beautiful played a vital role in the 30th annual Shore Sweep event in September. Just another way Forsyth County is making our community Georgia's best place to live in and visit.
Did you know that more than 30% of the lake shoreline is right here in Forsyth County? That's more than 200 miles of beach and shoreline. Earlier this summer, the Forsyth County Parks and Recreation Department hosted several different classes teaching participants how to kayak, canoe, and even stand-up paddleboard yoga.
Forsyth County got into the fall spirit in October with a few seasonal events, including the annual Trunk or Treat safety event held at the Cumming Fairgrounds. Also in October, Parks and Rec hosted a family fun fest at the Sawney Mountain Nature Preserve Visitor Center that had a costume contest, games, and nature-themed activities for kids of all ages. The fire department helped bring in the holiday season by kicking off their annual Ariel's House Toy Drive for local children. Senior Services got in on the holiday cheer as well with their Holiday Gift Angels and Meals on Wheels programs that help bring joy to local senior residents. And for the Forsyth County Animal Shelter, 2018 was another great year for finding forever homes for adoptable animals. The shelter's Summer of Love adoption special saw over 250 furry friends find their forever homes. 166 cats, 88 dogs, and even 2 rabbits were adopted between June and August. Because of the success of their Summer of Love adoption special, the shelter once again made their animals free for adoption to county residents during their Home for the Holidays promotion that runs through January 2nd. In December, newly elected District 1 Commissioner Molly Cooper took her oath of office before beginning her term in January. Outgoing District 1 Commissioner Pete Amos made his farewells during the final commission meeting of 2018.
So 2018 was a year full of really big news stories for Forsyth County government. And in case you missed any of it, be sure and visit forsythco.com and follow Forsyth County government on Facebook. Also, in 2019, we're excited to bring you the latest county government news the way that you want to read, hear, and watch it in more avenues than ever before.
We look forward to seeing you in the new year. Have a safe and happy holiday season.